My name is Barina Abaza. I'm a folk singer. I'm a Jordanian Circassian and I live in Jordan. And what I basically do is I sing folk songs from all around the world, and I highlight the Circassian culture throughout my music.
My name is Mansour Kardan. I am 20 years old and currently I am studying in German Jordanian University in Amman. Throughout my whole life I've been involved in the Circassian culture, which I am part of, and yeah, I guess that's it.
My name is Mariam Jaloka. I study Business Intelligence and Data Analytics in the German Jordanian University. As a young Circassian, seamlessly blending my culture heritage with my professional ambition is a core to who I am.
My name is Ahmed Omar Luqman Azouqa. When we were young, we didn't feel any different from any other Jordanians, but we knew that we had a different background. In Amman, being a big city, maybe that was not noticeable in my age, but in my father's age, Amman was like a Circassian village. The most important thing that we had was respect. We have a constitution, unwritten constitution in the Circassians called Khabza, and that is very, very strictly adhered all the time by Circassians wherever they live in the world. And the Khabza teaches us to be human, teaches us to respect the elderly, teaches us to be kind, teaches us to be brave. It has a lot of influence on the way we live.
Being Circassian to me means carrying culture. It's following the set of values that it's called Habza. For example, I'll give you some examples. First of all, you need to respect your elders. You don't talk back to them. Every time an elder comes in the room, you have to stand up. Also, I'll give you another example. When the people are at a gathering sitting together, if the oldest person on the table does not let you stand up, you can't stand and go away.
For example, when my grandpa or grandma come to the living room, we all stand up and wait until they sit down. Or, for example, when guests are over at our house, we stay with them and not leave the room until they leave out of respect.
In Jordan, we have a lot of aspects that preserve our culture. First, it starts with the family, of course. The parents would teach their kids the language and also the music and everything. And when they grow a little bit, they go to our Amir Hamza school, which is a Circassian language. They teach us the Circassian language instead of French, because here in Jordan they teach French as the third language, but in Amir Hamza school they teach it as the third language. We learn how to write in our letters, we learn the music, and we also learn about the dancing, and we have troops, professional troops in Jordan. And also a huge impact that Jordanians do is having casas and having associations. A lot of them, like in every area we would have a Circassian casa that will represent our people. They're so active, they do committees that preserve teaching the language and preserve the language itself. And they also, we have libraries in our casas. We also have troops that dance professionally. So that makes our community here be attached and be connected with each other. And having this place where people can gather, meet each other and stay connected is really beneficial and beautiful.
As I said before, I mostly attend cultural gatherings. I attend weddings, and also I attend jago. It's a meeting where people meet up with each other. There's a lot of dancing. Sometimes there's cooking the dishes. Also, yeah, it's genuinely the most important thing that can help our people find each other and share our culture.
Social media is very crucial in my life because in the past, when I used to sing, I did not find any places to make my voice heard. So when I do it through social media, people listen to me, people see my content from all around the world. Social media connected us more with each other, and it is a blessing to have a platform to represent ourselves and to tell our stories to the whole world, to the Circassians and also to the other people.
Anyone can now scroll through their feed and easily engage with dance tutorials, historical facts, or language tips. Also, you can find traditional food tutorials, for example, how to make halva, لقم, or even our traditional dish, chips pasta. You can easily find a tutorial on YouTube.
I think mostly it's like the dancing videos because our dances are beautiful and everybody through the social media, everyone in the world have seen them. I think, yeah, that's the most popular thing.
It's very beneficial for us to tell our stories in a very emotional and visually more professionally way. For example, last week when we had the 21st of May, our Memorial Day, I saw a lot of content using AI to tell our stories about the genocide that happened in Circassia, and like they would do like a whole videos of how people were displaced and how they suffered, our like ancestors while leaving their homeland.
Younger generations express their Circassian identity by blending traditional with modern, creating digital art, sharing cultural history online, wearing modern clothing with traditional symbols, and building digital communities. For example, here in Jordan, it's very common for people to print out motifs on t-shirts. I have one, and I really feel connected to my identity when wearing it. Here it is. I especially like seeing my homeland, for example, on reels. Some people take very nice videos of the mountains and greenery and the cultural statues or the art. I feel really connected to my culture. The main challenge is moving beyond the surface. It's easy to wear traditional symbols or enjoy the dance gatherings, but the real difficulty lies in preserving the deeper elements, like fluency in speaking the language and fully understanding the ethical depth of Khabza, while simultaneously navigating modern-day morals and interacting with other cultures.
Well, the number one loss is the language. And we have a saying in Circassian that says, people say we are losing the language. In fact, we are losing ourselves, not the language. Because without the language, how would the others say you are Circassian? How would they know they are Circassian? How can you say I am Circassian if you don't speak the language? Then what are you? What do you become? This, in my opinion, is the biggest risk.
yes, I do think Circassian culture is remarkably strong in Jordan. Jordan has a highly established, well-respected Circassian community. We have Al Ahli Club and Al Jail Club. It's it's a place where Circassian people usually gather and share their culture and all the knowledge they have about our community. Also, in the royal palace, a lot of our security guards are Circassians and they wear the traditional Circassian clothes.
While many people know Circassians for their historic role in Jordan, their cultural legacy extends far beyond that. Today it continues to inspire artists, photographers, and international publications. In a special feature, Vogue Arabia celebrated Circassian heritage through a series of portraits that highlighted the beauty of traditional dress and the enduring strength of the community.
If there is a place in the whole world where the Circassian communities and traditions are being preserved, it's in the Caucasus or in the Caucasus, in our homeland. I think we should visit it more often. I think we should make business with them more often. We should contact them more often because they are the true keepers of the language and the traditions and the folklore and everything else. Maybe an advice to the young people to try harder at learning their history, learning their language, learning their tradition. I'm sure a lot of them are doing a lot, but I see they concentrate more like on the folklore, the singing, the dancing, which is also good, which is part of our identity, which we enjoy and love. But also the traditions and the language and the history should be given ample time as well.